We're here with Duncan. He's in this video who I haven't seen Epic the Musical. You can personally take my invitation to leave. Go away. Alright, let's just jump right into this. The Horse and the Infant.
I think solid A tier, but that's just my opinion.
I think it's a pretty A tier song as well.
It's a good start to the musical. Like it's
I guess for me, I think I might just be stupid. Because that happens with me a lot. But as I was going into the musical, I found the animatic thing.
yeah.
I was listening to the Horse and the Infant, and he was like, Diomedes would lead the charge. I thought okay, so this is a way of introducing us to all of the characters, and then they were never mentioned again. So
And for me, I knew Greek mythology. I know the Trojan War and stuff.
Yeah,
so I knew that. But I think it's a really good start to the musical because it's it's what other musical starts with them in a little spot and then he's going, "All right, my brothers, listen closely." It's such a sick start to the musical.
yeah, and then you hear the motif, which I don't know what it is with me. But I need someone to point out when a motif is used 90% of the time because I'm literally just that not musically inclined. But yeah, I agree. A tier.
I don't think it's S tier, but I think it's a really good song.
It is a very good song. Very good start. Just a Man.
Oh, I love this song, but it's it is I think A tier, but below the Horse and the Infant.
Below the Horse, just slightly below the Horse and the Infant.
Yeah, that would be below. Yeah. So the reason I think that for me is it's a really good song because it's not B tier worthy. It's A tier because it is a motif that's added throughout the show, the musical.
It is necessary. If there was an Epic the Musical Junior, which tends to cut songs for those of you who don't know. We're doing Beetlejuice Jr. They cut Barbara 2.0. They cut most of Girl Scout. Most of the songs that are in the junior version are cut down significantly.
This song they can't cut if they did a junior
They wouldn't
version.
be able to cut it. It's
Because this song is vital to the show. But I think it's a good A tier, but below the Horse and the Infant.
Below the Horse and the Infant. Yeah, I feel like what's really holding this up in A tier is after that kind of slow part, and he's like, "But when does a comet become a meteor?" I feel like that's all right. Moving on. Full Speed Ahead.
I love this song, but I think it's going to go high B tier for me. And you can put your input on this, so we can kind of meet in the middle if you have a good idea.
I don't know. I feel like it's not as good as the rest of the Troy Saga. I think
it's not. It's a filler song.
It's really not. Yeah, it's filler. It could easily be dialogue.
It's just a filler song for them going from.
It's a filler song to transition from Trojan War to the Winians, but also to introduce Eurylochus and Polites. And I guess it also has the "Watch Where the Birds Fly" motif that appears again in Puppeteer.
I do think one of the funny parts of this show that song is when he's talking about going to the island, and then Eurylochus thinks he's gonna Odysseus is gonna take him with him, but then he chooses Polites, and the animatics sometimes are really funny for that because Polites is goofing off to Eurylochus, haha, sucker,
Idiot. I think it's either high B tier, I guess. Also, Full Speed Ahead. Full Speed Ahead is a motif in itself.
It is, yeah.
It is slightly filler, but it is mostly, I think, integral to introducing certain characters and beats. I think high B tier. I think that might change.
Average.
I think it might
change later
as we get like down here to some of the other songs.
Okay, now next song.
Open Arms.
What are your thoughts?
Dude, I love this song. Like,
I love it. Okay, if we
it
don't
might
put
be
it S
tier.
tier,
If it's not S tier, it's like top of A tier.
it's there.
Like right here, top of A tier.
You know what? It's S tier. I know. I'm saying S. We put it S.
100%.
I think
Epic needs more happy songs. All right.
Yeah.
It needs a lot more happy songs. All of it is just like we're all gonna die, you know?
Yeah, and it's like I love this song so much.
We need more upbeat, happy songs like Legendary and Open Arms and like Keep Your Friends Close, I guess, a little bit.
And again, this song has funny motifs. It's got where that one Winian is like after all the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Open Arms.
Yes.
And you give the Go Polities some time to shine before he dies, and like 3 songs later. Warrior of the Mind.
Yeah. I must say I might get flack for this, but I don't love Athena's songs other than God Games.
I feel like they're a little bit overrated.
The only Athena song that I really do love is God Games, but Warrior of the Mind is fine. It is just I think it's probably the second of her stronger ones.
Yeah.
But it's still, I think, B tier. I think I want to put, let's say, put it above of Full Speed Ahead. I think
above Full Speed Ahead.
I think that's valid. I'm sorry, Tegan. I love your voice, but that song just doesn't hit as much as your other ones do for me.
It confused me when I first listened through Epic. It was like, have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? And I was like, okay, so this is like some sort of teacher. And then it started going about like, I had a challenge, a test of skill, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's a good rating for the Circe Saga at this point. I think it's like,
yeah, it's mostly like A and B tier, and then Open Arms is just better.
Okay, Cyclops Saga.
Sometimes
Saga. The most hate, and it's kind of the most hated saga in the fan base sometimes.
Yeah, it definitely is. Polyphemus.
I love this song, but I'm gonna have to put it low B tier. And you can. What do you think on that?
I feel like it's more of like a high C tier for me.
Yeah, high C tier song. Yeah.
I feel like the only thing that really like gets the song up is have a drink, one sip and you'll understand. Like that whole part, that's the good part of the song, but then you have to sit through everything else to get there.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, have you seen like the Danny Mata things?
Yeah.
Where he's reacting? Where he does the sheep, was it like Bill, that he was a great composer of great music?
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep! Oh, come on, you can't tell them apart. His name was Bill, and he was a composer of great music! Rest in sheep, Bill, composer of great music. Shut up, Polities, it's not the time!
Yeah.
He made that really funny, and I thought that was great. But yeah, I think it's a high C tier. I agree with you, Mason. Yeah.
A high C tier, yeah. Survive. Definitely better.
Definitely better. Definitely better.
What?
But I'm gonna say,
I do not want to allow public and private networks to access my browser. What the hell?
Low B tier. It's definitely better.
But it's not up there with Warrior of the Mind.
It's not the best song of the saga.
Do you know what is the best song of the saga, in my opinion?
This is the best song of the saga.
Remember that.
Oh, I love it. Oh, and especially the part where they're like, other Cyclopses come out and was like, "Ooh, hurt you." What? There are more of them. That part gives me chills.
And then the I am the infamous.
Yes. Oh, Odysseus, whoa, that's so good.
I feel I remember it differently with like, I am the infamous Odysseus, oh, whoa, oh. But that's only in Love in Paradise. I just noticed that.
No, I think it might have been in the older version of the saga. Because remember, he redid the first two.
I know he redid. I haven't listened to the original ones except for Warrior of the Mind.
Okay.
Yes,
but yeah, I think
A tier.
Let's say, yeah, give it an A tier. I think the Cyclops Saga deserves an A tier, low A tier. Yeah, I think.
Now, my goodbye.
C tier. That's how I feel. But
yeah.
What about you?
We got the Athena hater over here. I don't mind it. Remember them's better. So Survive.
Remember them is better. Actually, put it above. Put it just below Survive. That's a fair ranking.
I think I'll put it C tier above Polyphemus.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Remember, My Goodbye is like a very like middle song. Like,
I think the only redeeming quality is Odysseus's verse. Like towards the end, you're alone. Like that thing.
Yes, that's redeeming. Yes.
I think that's the only thing that keeps it out above Polyphemus. But like,
yeah,
it's either like high C tier or like right here.
Let's go high C tier. It's fair. I think that's fair.
All right, moving on to the Ocean
Here we
Saga.
go.
We got Stone.
Is it S tier available or is it high A? I don't know.
I've heard people really don't like this song. Some people. And
some people, but that's not us.
Some people really don't like this song for some reason. I don't know why.
It's so good.
I know.
And especially like the have you seen like the mixtapes with Hamilton with Hurricane?
Oh, there's a Storm and Hurricane remix.
This is the eye of the hurricane. This is the only way I can protect my legacy. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait.
Oh, that's cool. I saw one with Polyphemus in Yorktown. But it's like
we can look at it.
During the instrumental break of Yorktown is when the Cyclops is like killing all of the crew like painfully.
We can look at the Storm Hamilton remix. It was so good. It came up when people were in the hurricane. I think top of A. I don't think it's S, but top of A.
Top of A. We have the Macarena. Luck Runs Out.
Luck Runs Out is so good. I'm gonna say middle A.
I honestly think it might be.
Oh, actually no. Put it in S.
Better than Storm. Just because of the.
How much longer till your luck runs out?
Like, oh, it's so good.
Ocean Saga is just really good in general. Keep your friends close.
That's gotta go back in A tier.
Like, do you think it's above, like... Do you think it's better than Remember Them?
I think it's better than Just a Man, but not better than
Horse and the Infant.
The Horse and the Infant.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of slows down, I guess, at some points, where it's like keep your eyes open, which is a really good part, by the way. But
yeah, it's still a really good part. It just slows it down from the upbeat that it's like with Aeolus
with the drums, like the like, and then Poseidon makes his entrance at the end.
Yeah, and I think S tier for Ruthlessness.
Ruthlessness, it's just, yeah. Do you think it's above Luck Runs Out?
But I also think it's above Open Arms, but that's just me.
Top of S tier? Yeah, I think so.
I think it's top of S tier. I think at this point,
yeah, Ruthlessness is really good.
But like, okay, we're through the first three sagas, and it's actually pretty good. Like, there's no song that is absolutely dookie that has gone in D tier.
We don't have anything in D tier.
I don't know if there's gonna be a song that goes to D tier.
I don't know if there is either.
I think
Puppeteer.
C is good. Okay. Puppeteer. I like it.
The rest
Like,
of the
it's a
saga
good. It's a,
is better, I think, in my opinion.
yeah. It's a good song. It's just it's kind of just an introduction to Circe.
Yeah. And then there's so many points in Puppeteer where you think it's over, but then they keep going. Like, it probably could
But
have
then
ended.
there's the Eurylochus part at the start with like the beat, and it's kind of like a rap, right?
Yeah. No, I mean after it's like she changed them. I've got all the power. Yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player. I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play a puppeteer yet. That song could have ended there, but then Odysseus, like, and then there's the whole part where they think about leaving, which I think could be cut.
Yeah, to be honest, it really could be. I think low B tier probably fits it.
Yeah, like bottom B tier.
Yeah.
Now we have the GOAT, Hermes.
S tier. S tier.
Is it above Ruthlessness?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Is Wouldn't You Like better than Ruthlessness?
Oh, that's a really hard question. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it's below Ruthlessness, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think. I don't know. I don't know.
It's a hard question.
It is a really hard question.
We could just say they're on the same level, but
Yeah, I think we'll just put it. We'll put it there. We'll keep it where it is right now.
yeah, I think it's fine. I just think done for.
Done for.
I like it. It's
You had
like it's a good introduction, like to like what
you
like it goes right into like
you had
right. It kind of gets right into it, right?
Then we have like a Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that
I mean,
there was a Pokemon battle in the when I first like watched it.
I think it's above Remember Them,
But below
I don't
Just a
know.
Man.
Is it better than Just a Man though? Because it's like it's a really good song. I'm trying to really contemplate this.
I'm trying to really
Done for doesn't come up later in the musical though. That's the thing.
We're almost through Act 1.
I'm gonna say leave it there because Just a Man does come back throughout the musical.
Yeah, Done for never comes back.
No.
It's like Odysseus goes to the palace and they fight for a little bit, and then Circe takes her clothes. There are other ways.
The amount of memes this song has created it deserves a high spot.
I think it's above Just a Man. Maybe.
I personally, I also think it's above Keep Your Friends Close.
We'll put it
But
right here.
unless you want, you think that's good? You think that's a good spot?
I think that's good.
Okay. Last three songs of Act 1.
The Underworld Saga. Starting with the Underworld. Dude, going back to There Are Other Ways for a second. I love how Odysseus is like, has her pinned against the wall. The fight is over. I've won. Where are your clothes at? Anyways, the Underworld.
It's so bad.
The Underworld.
What do you think? What do you think about this?
I've been able to capitalize off this song, so it might be a little bit biased. Ooh, capitalism. Go watch the
Say it,
video in the
fine.
description. Anyway, I think it's a good song. The duet with his mom is really good. Polites makes a return.
Polites coming back is...
And the crew, like, calling out from the bottom of the ship, like, Captain, why would you let the Cyclops...
Let the Cyclops live and ruthless mercy. It's somewhere in A tier. I just don't know where.
It's somewhere in A tier. Do you think it's above There Are Other Ways?
Yes. But unless you want to, like, move it lower. I think it's above There Are Other Ways.
I think it's above There Are Other Ways. I feel like I would put it higher, but I listened to the Underworld with the Elpenor verse that they cut.
Yeah.
I made a video. That's what I'm talking about. I made the video of the Underworld mixed with Elpenor. I think it's the best one out there, but I'm biased.
I drank wine from a chalice on top of Circe's palace and fell and broke my neck in shame.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he deserves that spot, like, pretty fairly.
Yeah. No Longer You.
I love this song so much.
I say as I slowly move it into S tier.
It might be S tier. I really think it might be S tier.
Bro, what is that banging in the back of your mic?
It's Oliver, don't question it. Stop!
Oliver, stop.
I think S tier.
Bad Oliver. Is it above Luck Runs Out?
He broke the cap!
There's no running. We have video evidence.
I think it's above Luck Runs Out,
but not.
but below Open Arms. Yeah, I think
below.
it's
right here.
That's a perfect spot for it.
Dude,
yeah.
if Epic the Musical was a stage show, the roles I would want would be Hermes and the Prophet. I feel like I could double roll that.
I'll get 100% double roll that.
Monster.
It's an amazing ending to Act 1, but I gotta say, right now I'm gonna compare it to other Act 1 enders. You got Nonstop from Hamilton.
Nonstop.
Like, what? You can't. It's not better than Nonstop.
Nonstop has the callbacks. Defying Gravity is an Act 1 ender. I feel like people like forget that mostly.
Yeah, people forget that. Yeah.
Deo from Beetlejuice.
That's yes. I think
we got Blue from Heathers.
Yeah, there's You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen too. Like, I don't know. Fearless from Mean Girls.
Fearless.
It's probably better than that. Blackout from In the Heights. That's another one. That's like another ending ones.
Anyway, as an Act 1 ender, it has the callbacks to the rest of its arc. It calls back to Cyclops. It goes back to all the sagas actually.
It kind of does. Like, it doesn't. It kind of gives me Wait For Me vibes too.
Oh,
like
from Hadestown.
From Hadestown. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, Wait For Me. Wait For Me is the second last song of Act 1. It's Why We Build the Walls in the Act 1 finale. But if you think about it, they're both in the underworld, and they're both like screaming, right?
Yeah.
Monster is above Underworld. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. Is it above Force and the Infant?
Yes, but it's below Storm.
They both start the same way too. That's pretty poetic. Like, they both start with the dun. Like,
I think that's the best way to end the Act 1.
yeah. Not to mention the
For us.
callbacks to Cyclops. Like, they ask a question: Is he like? Does he kill my men to avenge his friend, or is? Wait, hold on. What's it? Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Yeah. Like, is the witch going insane? Is Poseidon scared he's doing something wrong? And then he comes back to himself.
Okay,
Beautiful, bro.
that's Act 1. It's
That's
a relative.
Act 1. How are we feeling? Let's take a quick pause here. Anything you want to change? Intermission, guys.
Anything we want to change here? I don't know. Anything you want to change on that? Like, is there anything you feel really strong?
I feel like we could move Luck Runs Out to like top of A tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like everything we're putting in S tier is always above Luck Runs Out.
Yeah, that's actually a smart idea. Yeah,
it feels like a
good
high
point.
A tier.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing we want to change.
No, I'm feeling pretty confident.
I think we're good. Yeah. I feel like Remember Them would be higher.
Yeah, Remember Them above Done For. I think that's one change.
Yeah. All right.
Act 2.
Thunder Saga. Suffering.
I love this song.
Me too. it's one of the more upbeat songs in Epic.
So, I want to say, put it between Storm and Monster. That's my opinion. But
I think it might be like right here.
Or do you think it's lower?
Between Luck Runs
Or do you
Out
think it's not clear? Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I think
No,
literally
I
every
agree.
time someone asks, "Don't you miss me?" I will respond with "More than you know" in the same way that he says it.
You know.
uh,
I love the animatics where it's Poseidon instead of the Penelope siren.
Well, you asked, and now you know. Now jump in the water!
It's just Poseidon.
Dude, I remember the
It's
first
so
time I
funny.
watched it. Like I was at that point, I was like invested, right? And the animatic I watched, it was the one where I can't remember who made it, but I think it was Gigi or Gigi or whatever. The one where like she starts like kind of sharpening her nails, like and like you see the siren like hand. When she's like, he will chase you high in the like. That's I literally started jumping in my seat like, oh you reference, you know.
there's also one animatic that gives jiggle physics to the siren.
The one that's in full color too.
Yeah.
The only one in full color is the one that did.
Yeah, I think that's a fair spot to put.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing in that animatic. Okay, different beast.
Different beast now.
B tier.
I feel like it relies on suffering.
It relies on suffering. I think it's B tier.
You can't.
Above Word of Mine now.
I think you can't really listen to different beasts without listening to suffering, and you can't listen to suffering. I mean, you can listen to suffering without different beasts.
Yeah.
I find it really funny. I find it really funny in those videos where it's like, I'm never putting Epic on shuffle again, and it's the end of Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, and then it goes to Let's Cut This Charade, You Are No Wife of Mine.
Let's cut the charade. You are no wife of mine.
Yeah.
Scylla. Let's see. A tier, but I don't know where.
A tier is getting really big.
Because there's a lot of just really good songs, but that aren't S tier.
There's a lot of like good songs that aren't like, oh my god, you know.
I don't know. It's such a like a
there's a beginning part where it's like deep down, like
drowning. I think my favorite part is the drowning news.
Yeah, the part where it gets more epic. Must I say the part where it gets more epic?
I'm gonna say.
Dare I say?
I'm gonna say between. There are other ways in the underworld. That's how I feel about it, though. Either there or one up, where it'd be between the horse and the engine in the underworld. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like, right. I think it's
Yeah.
definitely better than I would listen to Scylla more than the Underworld.
Yeah, same. I feel like during my random listenings of it, I think the Underworld for me just gets neglected.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's the Underworld. I like putting it on shuffle and having like a really bad part go into legendary.
Yeah.
Like you go from Scylla to Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Anyway, Mutiny.
I've had it go from I've had it go from Suffering to Would You Fall in Love with Me Again?
Oh, that's good though. That's not that bad.
Oh, this is such a good song.
Mutiny is so underrated. Like,
It's a good song. It's underrated, but it's
Luck
also
Runs Out
sometimes-
too. It's Luck Runs Out too. And if it was mixed with like
Yeah,
a little
it
bit of
is.
Scylla.
it's also got a bit of Keep Your Friends Close.
This does it?
The home of the sun. This is the home of the sun god.
Oh yeah. No, that's in the beginning of Luck Runs Out. We're in the
Oh yeah, good point.
Wind
My bad.
God.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yes, I was sorry. I was thinking of it like Luck Runs Out. It is just Luck Runs Out Part 2.
And then like in the beginning, there is no price he won't pay.
Yeah. It's below Scylla. Definitely.
I think it's better than Scylla.
You think it's better than Scylla?
I think it's better than Scylla. I honestly think it's Luck Runs Out 2 is Luck Runs Out. But again. Like, yeah, I'm not complaining.
I think it's between Suffering and Storm. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's like a fair
How
analogy.
longer must I suffer now? But you can also still Macarena to it.
How much longer must I suffer? Yeah.
Like hitting a smooth. And
All right.
Thunderbringer.
S tier.
Is it better than Ruthlessness?
Oh, I have to decide. Oh my gosh, I have to decide between.
The blood
Crazy
on your
vocal
hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is to.
Okay, I have to think because I love singing like myself singing Thunderbird because it's in my range. But
Yeah.
Ruthlessness is so freaking good. I want to say it's. I want to say it's below Ruthlessness.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's just where I put it.
Ruthlessness is just it's Poseidon.
Also,
That's a
I guess both of them kind of. I love the ending of Thunderbringer. I feel like people don't talk about that enough. Where it's like, when does a comet become a meteor? And then like the Penelope comes in. I can take the suffering from
Yeah. I've done a few covers that I've just recorded myself of Underburger.
Dude, I feel like Ruthlessness kind of falls off at the end though.
It does, and
Thunderbringer
Thunderbringer
stays strong. Like after the second verse, where it's like, sorry we meant no harm. Like after that, after like the captain,
Oh yeah.
captain, it really falls off.
No, put Thunderbringer above it then, because that's
Yes,
a really good point.
I think Thunderbringer goes above it for staying strong throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, telemarketing, legendary.
Telecommunications. Here we go.
I've heard reaction YouTubers call him Telemachus, and it really pisses me off.
Bro, okay, if you can't actually say his name right, just call him telemarketer or telecommunication.
It's Telemachus or telemarketing or telecommunication or like.
Yeah, it's like
Telemachus is just so close but so far. Anyway, song itself.
it's legendary. Oh, I love legendary.
I love legendary too.
it like the part where like boy, like his voice is so good as an entrance.
I feel like most people hold up Legendary for that ending part, like boy. But I feel like this is an underrated opinion. I like the rest of the song, and I feel like
I love
nobody
the rest
talks
of
about that.
Yes. I love
Nobody
that.
talks about how good the
I love
actual like chunk. And it makes for such a good entrance in Odysseus as well.
Oh yes.
Let's make the bastard run. Like that's
It's better. It's better than Remember Them,
yeah.
but I don't think it's better than Just a Man.
Uncle put it right there.
Yeah.
All right. Little Wolf.
Okay, it starts good, but then I feel like it just kind of drags off.
And then Athena comes in. Yeah.
I'm really just sounding like an Athena hater, right?
You
This
do.
is not good.
People are if this
I don't
gets
hate
views,
Athena. It's
every epic video I've made has gotten like at least one comment on it. This is gonna pop off, and if I can get the editing right so we get good retention, the comments are going to be flaming you. I just want to like put out a fair warning. Like they're gonna hate you. Like
featuring Duncan, the Athena hater.
it sounds like you're a D1 Athena hater. It's like Warrior of the Mind, like Little Wolf is really good, but then you know after it kind of drags on once Athena joins.
It's so. But Jimmy Little Wolf, I'm gonna say B tier. It's gonna go B tier.
I think we'll put it top of B tier.
Yeah,
The rest of the song's really good.
I'm gonna get flamed in the comments. No, Hermes laugh.
Oh my god! That's actually just like my natural laugh now, and I can't stop.
Okay,
Like,
on the
I'm
next
dead
song.
at this. Like if I'm laughing hard enough, that's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna sound like I don't know.
We'll be fine, Duncan. This is your test.
I love this song, to be fair.
You want Athena hater? Whoa? Sounds like a Darman video.
I like this song. It's actually a really sweet song. Like, it's like a...
Yeah, I'm gonna sound. This is gonna be my first bad point against Athena, but in Will Be Fine, Tegan's such a good singer, but what part is it? Like,
I know exactly what part you mean.
Like I do not like that high note. Like it does not sound good on her.
I love Tegan, but that high note, it just it kind of
sounds
pisses
like
me
it's
off.
supposed to go. It sounds like it's supposed to be like up here, but then she goes like maybe like a semi note, like lower. And it's,
It could be a sharp or a flat, but like it does this. I don't like
it
how
goes
this.
like slightly lower than it feels like it should be.
Yeah,
But other than that, it's pretty good.
I like the song. Like I think.
I feel like we need to move Little Wolf higher.
Put Little Wolf where Will Be Fine is, and then move Will Be Fine to where Little Wolf was.
It's better than Legendary. I might put it like right there.
Oh yeah, smart. And then that's fair. That's great now. Like at this point, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll be fine like before worse than that before.
Yeah, 100%.
Love in Paradise. We get back to our main man. I really love the beginning part of it. Like after I first watched Epic, I would like choose a few favorites and like listen to that. That's how I get into like every musical. Like right now I would listen to like the whole thing, but then back then I would be like, oh, I'll listen to No Longer You and then like Storm and then like that would be it, right? But then it slowly gets bigger. Love in Paradise, I would literally listen to the first part up until the island on Calypso and then stop listening to it. Like, I would literally just be like, going through all the callbacks and then just like Xing out.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close. To enemies.
That part, I love that part. It's so good. The callbacks is good, and then I'll cut it.
But then when you're singing it out loud, you sound like a crazy person.
Oh yeah, it's basically like the non-stop because you're trying to sing all the parts.
You're trying to sing. History has it. Why are you assuming you're the smartest in the room? You will never be satisfied.
Yeah.
I can imagine like choreography for this, like Athena standing in the middle with like a little crystal ball. Let's see where you've been, and then like all the actors come on and do like a little bit of the choreography from their song, and then freeze.
What I see it as, it's just like you know that part in Harry Potter where it's like they have like the memory bowl. It's like a bowl of like water, like shiny water, and she like puts her finger on it, and then it kind of all of a sudden, like, there's like, I don't know if they can do this on the screen, but like water droplets, and then all the characters come out.
I'll put a clip on screen, so that we can get visual representation. Anyways, back to the ranking. We keep getting sidetracked here.
Yeah.
Where's Love in Paradise, guys?
I like it. I like this. Maybe I'm gonna say it's above Done For just for the start.
Yeah, I feel like. I checked the comments. I felt like this song was gonna be pretty bad because it's a duet between Odysseus and Calypso. But I think I actually kind of liked it. Like, what's wrong with that? Why
also, bow down. You're adorable. Bow down to the immortal Calypso.
Dude, that was a TikTok sound too. That was literally trending all over YouTube Shorts.
I like that too. That part's really good too.
That was part of what made me like listen to Epic. Like, it was you telling me to do it, and then seeing it on my recommended, and then seeing that part on YouTube Shorts.
I forget what got me in Epic. I think it might have been, I think it's just gone animatic on my TikTok For You page. And then I started researching it, and then I literally started listening into it nonstop. I literally listened to the whole thing during my exam.
Where'd you go?
But yeah. Now, the next song might be our S tier.
Hold on.
Another S tier.
We still haven't ranked it yet. Where's above Done For? Right? That's what we said?
Above Done For. I think, yeah, that's fair there.
Dude, I love the part where Odysseus commits suicide. I'm sorry. Oh, almost.
Same, like, it's so... God Games.
Alright, God Games.
S tier, but where in S tier?
I think... right here, maybe.
And like, here's the thing about God Games is if you know about like some of the casting, it's really cool. Like,
they're all like his friends, right?
Yeah, about Hephaestus being Jorge's father, right?
Oh, Hephaestus is Jorge's dad?
Yes!
I didn't even know that. I know that Aphrodite was one of his friends that he reached out to. I know that.
Yes, Aphrodite is one of his friends, and then who else was this? The guy, and then Ares. Love the guy who plays Ares. Like, literally love him.
Yeah, he's.
Ares.
I love how in the watch stream for Epic, the two biggest guys like Luke Holt and Ares were the first ones to cry. I think.
I know, but like, I just love it because it's like. It is very it's a very mixed song, right? It's like it's got all like the aspects you want.
The beginning is okay, like the middle verses are good, and then the ending is like like nah, you know.
Like, okay.
Like after Zeus fights her.
So many heroes. Like, what's your favorite verse in God Games? Like, what's your favorite?
My favorite verse in God Games is either Apollo or Aphrodite.
I love Apollo. I love Ares. I just like him.
Apollo.
Or I also think Hera's part where it's like, never once has he cheated on his wife.
With Lisa.
It's so funny.
I know. It's like that. Corey threw that in as a joke.
I know.
Great joke, guys. Hat. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's good where it is, in between Wouldn't You Like and Open Arms.
Yeah. I agree. That's probably a good spot.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I like it. I think it's Calypso's best song.
Literally, POV. I'll bleep that name.
Literally blank POV. Yeah.
Literally, POV.
Yeah. I like it. It's a good song.
I feel like I don't listen to it as much as I should, so I'm kind of relying.
No, me neither.
I feel like the only parts I remember is when the ensemble kind of joins in. Like, I'm not sorry for loving you.
Yeah, it's a good song. I think I think bottom of A. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think right here, bottom of A.
Right there's fine.
The Goat Returns.
Another S tier song.
Another S tier. Is it better than Wouldn't You Like, or is it like worse than God Games? Better than Wouldn't You Like, and better than
Wouldn't You Like.
Is Dangerous better than God Games?
Is Dangerous better than God Games? I think yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
Is Wouldn't You Like better than God Games?
No. So I'd say put God Game up.
Yeah, we'll move it. We'll move Wouldn't You Like down.
Dangerous is just God Games. It changes tempo. Dangerous is just well, it's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, at the beginning it's like 600, man. 600, that's under my command. But after Hermes shows up, it's like a constant. Like
yeah.
I think that's good. I think Dangerous at S tier. Charybdis.
Charybdis.
Am I the only one who pronounced it Charybdis? I pronounced it Charybdis.
I heard somebody pronounce it Carbodeus.
Nope. Carbonite, guys.
Carbodeus. Somebody pronounced it Carbodeus.
Carbodeus.
Carbodeus. What's your opinion on that song?
Charybdis?
Like,
I think it's B tier.
Oh, bring it on! Yeah, it might actually.
They bring back the storm motif in Charybdis.
Yeah.
And that's like there, I see it. The island I've been searching for.
It's really just a filler song to get to more.
To get to Poseidon. To get to Daddy. Is it above different beasts? Put it between different beasts.
Put it between different. Yeah, I think it's a fair ranking right there.
All right.
Daddy.
Get in the water. Daddy.
High A tier.
High A tier. Do you think it's better than?
I'm gonna say between Suffering and Luck Runs Out. Luck Runs Out.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you think? Do you think it should be higher?
I know that part of it is better than the other, but I can't remember when it starts going downhill. I think after Odysseus is in the water, hence the name of the song, and like all the ghosts come back. You can relax, my friend. Like.
Yeah,
it kind of falls off, and most animatics of Get in the Water, or at least GG's, it goes from the end of Charybdis to like when Poseidon says "die" in Get in the Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. 600 strike. I think I think we quote this way too much for it not to be an S tier.
Yeah, well, literally, I have a draft on my TikTok. Us using a Monster Energy.
When we have the Trident prop for the short film, we need to make a TikTok of us recreating the torture scene
Oh yes, for sure.
Dude, I sent you a picture on Discord, but like all the like good-looking ones are like $60.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's crazy. I think we'll just get like a $10 one from like Party City or something. But
Yeah, probably. I think what we do. I think with that one, it's gonna be S tier. I think
Bottom.
it's better than No Longer You.
better than No Longer You.
Actually, no. Keep it at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll keep it up bottom.
It's gotten too popular, I think.
Yeah, with the egg thing, the Monster Energy stabbing the cheese.
Yeah, like I just think it's gotten too popular.
The challenge, Ithaca Saga. We've made it home.
Hey, it's a good start to the last saga.
I love how the end of 600 Strike, it goes like next to my wife, and then it goes to the wife.
That's one of the most beastly lines in ever.
Next to
How
my
will you
wife.
sleep at night? Next to my wife.
Sounds like Shadow. Next to my wife.
Oh yes.
I only get sad meals now.
Yeah, the challenge.
I think it's the worst. I think it's not a bad song, but I think it's the worst than the rest of Ithaca.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the worst.
Like maybe top of B?
Sure.
I feel like I just don't want to listen to it because I feel like the only good part of the challenge is time is winning, it's running out. Time to be the man of the house. When the suitors come in.
Yeah.
I'll go put it above I'm Not Sorry for Loving You, but I think it's fine right there.
Yeah, I think it's good there. Yes.
Hold him down. I really like this song, but I don't feel like I'm allowed to say that.
I know it's such a touchy subject.
It's just like, if you were to perform this anywhere, people,
You can't.
it would be questionable without the context.
Yeah.
But it's such a banger. When you realize you're like, when you realize that moment when you realize you're banging your head to a song about killing children. Hold him down till the boys stop shaking. Yo, this is fire. I don't know.
I like the reactions where people.
It's like, hold you down while the gate is open, and then they go from like the smile to like the shocked reaction. It's like
The Mr. Incredible all face.
yeah. the FNAF sound plays.
Yeah.
Where are we putting this? I like listening to it.
It's a fun song. No, it's not fun. It's not a fun song. Are you making a new section?
No, I changed S. No, I don't want to change that. Hold on. Make it back to red.
Oh, are you like the best?
Problematic.
Problematic.
Oh wait, no,
No, you should put problematic with
no, we'll move the problematic tier down.
Move it to the bottom, yeah.
Well, we had to make a new tier. It's not a bad song. It's just really problematic. Make it purple.
Yeah. Yes. Like it's not a bad song. It's
We
just
don't hate
problematic.
it. We don't hate it. It's just really problematic. I don't know where we should put that.
Yeah, just leave it in problematic. It's
Just
fine.
leave it in problematic tier.
Odysseus.
Odysseus. I like this song.
You play it.
Whenever someone like is like, whenever I'm playing a game with my cousin, with Aubrey, she's always like, "Bro, calm down." I'm like, "Mercy, mercy."
Mercy. My mercy has long since drowned. He died to bring me home.
And then, yeah, I like it. I think
Yeah.
A tier maybe, or do we want to put it in an S?
I think S.
S?
I think it's somewhere in S. Shoot, what's the part? Oh, shoot, one sec. There's a certain part that I really like.
Brother, he's got company, and he's made a great mistake. Is it that part?
Yeah, that part, and, sec.
I'm just gonna keep
Where's the
going
lyric?
parts. For 20 years I've suffered every punishment. I can't go that low.
Yeah, no, it's the part with where it's like the get off me, get off, fight till the prince
can
can
barely stand.
That part's been also mean. That's the problem.
No, that's the.
That part's also been mean.
Whenever Aubrey said we're playing like N64 games, and she's like, "Where is he?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Where is he? Where is he?" And then she says, "Capture him. He's our greatest chance."
But like
It's
that
one of
part's been
me
mean.
and Aubrey's many vocal stints.
I was gonna make a TikTok about me when I'm in the back room with any of my guy friends of the music room. Get off me! Get off me!
No, you should make that with Hold Him Down.
Yeah, me during sectional would be like,
Hold him down. While his gate is
Um,
open.
I think right there is a decent spot.
I think right here, like above 600 strike.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a fair spot.
Alright, I Can't Help But Wonder, second to last song.
It's a good song, but it doesn't.
Like,
It
I
doesn't.
swear
It
to
doesn't get the
God.
credit.
If it brings you down because Athena has a verse towards the end.
No, that's not why. I actually. It doesn't get the credit it deserves sometimes. I think because it's right before the last song.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this like right now. For I Can't Help But Wonder and Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? I didn't cry. Like everybody else was crying, I didn't. I didn't understand.
Yeah, I played it for once and she started bawling her eyes out. Would you fall in love with me again?
I'll bleep that.
I didn't cry.
I'll bleep
Oh yeah, bleep it. No, we're gonna bleep them both.
Wait, hold on, did you say another one too? When?
No, you. Oh my god.
Oh no, I said. Yeah. Okay.
It's fine. Just.
We're not gonna
Hey.
talk about it anymore.
Just cut that part. Okay?
I Can't Help But Wonder.
Okay.
I think. Dude, A tiers are getting so crowded.
Personally, I think high B, but I don't know.
Dude, I need someone to make it animatic. I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed this, but when Odysseus is like, here's to say I'll make the storm clouds cry for you. Here's to say I capture wind and sky for you. Am I the only one who notices references to other songs in that
Yeah,
like line?
I noticed it.
Here's to say I'll make the storm
Yeah.
clouds cry for you is making Poseidon like pretty much cry out in pain in 600 strike, and then capture wind in the sky for you is keep your friends close. Well, with you in my arms prepared to die for you, I think would be like the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll put it top of B, and then Would You Fall in Love with Me Again?
I don't know about that. Like, it's such a good ending.
Probably I'm gonna have to bleep the name again, but sang it so much, and during Mean Girls rehearsals,
I know.
like you could hear I don't care how, where, or when. Like it was like World Burn last year when she did the same thing.
But we're not doing like the musical next year.
She didn't finish me up.
We might get killed if we don't put S tier though.
Duncan, you're already getting like pitchforks at your door when this goes up.
I know.
there's
I
no
don't wanna
stopping
be-
it anyway. Might as well.
Might as well just
uh,
puts it in D tier. Puts it in D tier.
What's in problematic tier?
Like the verses are really good. I love it. Like the wedding bed part is amazing. I want to say below 600 strike, right there.
Right here? My face cam's covering that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll move it down. Alright, there we go. This is our ranking. What do you think?
I feel pretty good with it. I think.
I think we got it.
So our top song is Thunderbringer, and our bottom song technically is Polyphemus. Problematic for Hold 'Em Down.
We'll put problematic above B tier because it's an A tier song.
Yeah.
But it's an
Okay.
A tier song. It's just problematic. I should we give?
What's our most popular saga? Like what saga is like the most?
Yeah, what saga's the most? Almost every saga. Would You Fall in Love with Me Again and Odysseus are both in S tier.
Yeah. You know what? The Underworld doesn't have any songs in B tier.
That's true. But neither does
Neither does
Ocean.
Wisdom.
Neither does
Or
Wisdom,
Wisdom.
Ocean.
I think our top sagas are the Underworld, Wisdom, and Ocean Saga.
I think it might be.
But I
Yeah, Wisdom.
think Ocean.
I think it might be Ocean.
think
Might be our
Ocean-
top tier.
Because it has a lot more up top. But to be fair, I think what's bringing the
And like, the only thing that's bringing Thunder down is different beasts.
definitely.
Like the rest of it's not bad. It's just different beasts for mine. So like relies so much on suffering.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I think we're good. So just to recap, at the bottom in C tier we have My Goodbye and Polyphemus. In B tier we have Puppeteer, Survive, Full Speed Ahead, Warrior of the Mind, Charybdis, Different Beast, and I Can't Help But Wonder. In A tier has a subplot called Problematic with Hold It Down.
Yeah.
The rest of A tier is I'm Not Sorry for Loving You, The Challenge, Will Be Fine, Done For, Love in Paradise, Remember Them, Legendary, Little Wolf, Just a Man, Keep Your Friends Close, There Are Other Ways, The Underworld, Scylla, The Horse and the Infant, Monsters, Storm, Mutiny, Suffering, Get in the Water, and Luck Runs Out. And then S tier is Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, 600 Strike, Odysseus, No Longer You, Open Arms, Wouldn't You Like, God Games, Dangerous, Ruthlessness, and Thunderbringer at the top.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good rating.
I think that's pretty good. Yeah. For those of you who haven't seen Epic and are still watching this video, what are you doing here still? I told you to leave
your life,
an hour ago. Like, thank you all to who thank you to all who made it this far in the video. It's probably gonna be cut
We
down.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. This is Duncan's first long form, guys. He's been a short.
We might have to come back and do a sequel.
We should do a sequel with like another musical. Thank you all, and bye.